Hi everyone, I'm Jackson Kennedy, and this is tonight's Sports. It's the first weekend in August, that time of year when football unites with baseball as two major sports coalesce for the first time since June. Soon we'll have hockey and hoops joining them. And if you want to count the WNBA, and we do, that makes October one damn fine time to be alive. It's enough to give you an erection just thinking about it. Right? It's not just me. Is it? No? So what? Who cares? It's good to be back. Thanks for the condolences, so let's get to it. A week ago, some division races were so close that we said it wouldn't take more than a 3-game series to separate the pack in either direction. Well, guess what happened? Yep, not a lot of neck and neck anymore. In the NL East, the Phillies and Mets were playing musical chairs daily. Then suddenly the Mets stopped playing. Stopped playing musical chairs, baseball, anything. They've slumped badly, and Philadelphia hasn't. Certainly not tonight as they crushed the Rangers 9-1. With the Mets losing to Milwaukee 3-2, on of all things a hit batsman, they're now 3.5 back. The Brewers and Cubs had a similar scenario. With Milwaukee on a 9-1 streak, Chicago hasn't kept pace. They were shut out by the Cardinals 5-0, and they now trail the division leaders by 5 games. In the National League West, their leaders are squaring off with the American League East leaders. The Dodgers took Game 1 of their weekend set with the Blue Jays 5-1, while the second-place Red Sox, 8-2 in their last 10, pummeled their second-place counterparts, the Padres 10-2. Boston now trails the Jays by 3, just like their second-place counterparts San Diego trail LA by 3 as well. Behind the Sox sits the Yankees, who have fallen on hard times of late. Houston dinged them 5-3 in 10 innings, so they're 6.5 back. For the Astros, it was the third win in their last 4, and they need it as the Mariners won again, toppling the Rays 3-2. Finally, in the AL Central, though the Tigers have leveled the ship after those atrocious weeks surrounding the All-Star break, they won again tonight, 6-5 against the Angels. Cleveland has won 8 of 10, including a 9-5 victory over the White Sox. They still trail Detroit by 6, but they're making inroads. And don't forget, there's always the wild card for the Guardians and others as a consolation prize. Moving on to football, the preseason is in full swing now, and we had 6 games tonight. As we did back in April when baseball got underway, we'll show you the scores over my right shoulder until things get serious next month. The WNBA is serious now, though, and they had 3 games this evening. League-leading Minnesota took down a feisty Washington Mystics 80-76. Defending champs New York nailed their 3rd straight with an 88-77 win over Dallas. And finally, the Las Vegas Aces weathered the Seattle Storm 90-86. Which brings us to our coveted all-star stud performance for today. As usual, there was no shortage of nominees, including Taylor Trammell of the Astros, Clayton Kershaw of the Dodgers, Cal Raleigh of the Mariners, Brian Reynolds of the Pirates, Edward Cabrera of the Marlins, and even Isaac Collins of the Brewers, who sacrificed life and limb by getting hit by a pitch to get home the winning run against the Mets. But we opted for Matt Vierling of the Tigers instead, whose pinch-hit 3-run homer in the 8th inning tonight won it for Detroit against the Angels. Yeah, we know you could argue Cal Raleigh could have been the recipient of our most prestigious honor for his blast too, but pinch hitting is a different kind of pressure. And suffice to say, it's the kind of pressure that if you weather it, especially that late in a game, then you're going to be, as Matt Vierling is for us, our ass of the night.